Today I am going to be trying to catch what is the biggest and most special fish in this old abandoned quarry. This place is absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful, and somehow it's also home to a lot of fish. Now the fish I'm talking about, I have genuinely seen it in my dreams. The last time I came here I caught loads of perch, but I was this close to what looked like an absolutely beautiful carp. As wild as they come, it was really dark in colour and almost had a sort of orangey tinge to its scales. So I am back, and hopefully we're going to get the job done today, because that is a fish I would absolutely love to see on the bank, and it would be a dream come true if we could manage it. That float just went right under then. Look how cool this spot is here. It's so fascinating fishing quarries. I know it's not exactly natural, but still really cool to see the landscapes, isn't it? Especially when fish have somehow managed to find their way into them. Take a look at this thing. What do you reckon? Just general sculpture, or do you think it's got some kind of use? Now I don't think there's actually any fish in these little lakes down here, but we're gonna go for a nosy just in case. There's a lot of algae in there. Definitely doesn't seem quite as deep as the sign would suggest. One of them's yellow. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that before. Now someone's definitely gonna have to help educate me on that duckling. It might not show up very well on camera, but it is actually properly yellow. So vastly different from all the other ones. So I just got to the quarry lakes now, and just look at this place. It is absolutely amazing. I'm aware that the whole quest for a carp could take me a good few hours. For now, I'm pretty eager for a bite, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my trusty semi-telescopic rigged and ready fish rig 180 and do a bit of perch fishing. I think we will kick things off just on lake number 2 down there, and then we'll move up to lake number 1. We'll get some bread in the water, try get that carp feeding. Right, getting down there is going to be my first challenge. Bit sketchy to say the least. Fish on, there we go. Yes, that didn't take long at all. Probably not big enough to require the net, but it's a fish. It's a beautiful perch. There we go, the first fish of the day. And what a stunning little thing. Well, that wasn't the biggest fish I've ever caught, but every single fish counts regardless of size when you fish in a place like this, especially. It is all about the location. Nonetheless, hopefully the next one's going to be a bit bigger. Fish on, there we go. Come on, feels like another one a similar kind of size. Always nice to be catching them though. Maybe slightly bigger. What another absolutely beautiful looking perch. Again, not a giant, but it's absolutely smashed that jig. Off you go, my friend. Well, the fish seem very happy to bite today. I'm surprised they're not full up on all these tadpoles swimming around. There's absolutely loads of them. Last time I came, the big carp did seem to be eating baby frogs off the surface. I did get it to stare at my little clump of maggots though for quite some time, and it was so close to it, and that memory has just been keeping on coming back to me for months and months and months. And the idea that I could catch it today is just very exciting. There we go, fish number 3. That's just a cracking little fish, isn't it? And great to have a bend in the rod. Off it goes. So I feel nice and warmed up now. We've had a few fish off the first lake, and it is time to head round to the bigger lake for the main event. While I'm on my way around there though, I have a huge favour to ask anybody new to the channel. I have actually just gone full time making fishing videos. It's an absolute privilege and an honour to be able to say that it's my job now to be able to do this kind of thing. It honestly means the absolute world to me, and I couldn't do it without the support of the wider community, especially you viewers at home. So please consider hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying this video and you want to see more. It's a great, completely free way to support the channel, and it really helps me out. Well, here we go. The bigger lake. Let's see what's lurking today, should we? I've got maggots and bread to try for that carp later. First I'm going to try catch a couple more perch though, and just listen and just watch the water, see if I can spot the fish, see if I can see whereabouts it's swimming, see if I can sort of get a bit of an understanding of how it's behaving today. So I'm just going to get some bread spreader out there. It might take me a while to, 1, find the fish, and 2, get them feeding. So the sooner there's a bit of bait in the water, the better. Right, here we go. There's got to be some perch around here somewhere. There we go, we've got one on. That is number 4 overall, and the first one in this top lake. It feels tiny though, just a small one. Well, it's not the carp we're trying to catch today, but it's a nice fish while we wait for something to come and start eating that bread we've just chucked in. Off it goes. I think we better get some maggots chucked in there as well, just in case they don't want to feed off the surface today. Well, I'm just here thinking, while I'm distracted with this perch fishing, what's actually going to happen if something comes up and starts eating that bread? And the truth is, I'd be in a bit of trouble because I don't have my other rod set up yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the trusty rigged and ready X5 Adventure set up. This rod can do so many different things, and a bit of light carp fishing should be fairly light work for it. Check out these Palatrax grips hooks I've got as well. These are so cool. They are actually barbless, so you get the fish care benefits, but they do have a bit of a textured grip on the hook, which helps keep the fish on. Best of both worlds. Right, now that's sorted, I can get back to trying to catch a few perch, I think. And I will absolutely keep my eye on that bread. Fish on. Yes, come on. There we go. It's not a big one, but it's another one on the tally. Get in. Well, they're getting smaller, which isn't a very good sign. However, it's always nice to be catching them, isn't it? And each one of these perch is just so pristine. As soon as I've had my fill with the old perch fishing, I think I'm going to swap this rod over to a float setup, so we'll have both float and bread on the go. Seemed like a good little area down there. I had quite a few nibbles. I wonder if that big carp would have a go at this on the right day. A micro jig. Ooh. Good knock then. There we go, trap set. We will get just a little bit of ground bait out there as well. Let the wind sort of push it down that way. Don't be fooled into thinking I know what I'm doing, because I absolutely do not. Well, the little maggot float setup's all ready to go as well. We'll fish this one quite close in. I'm just sat now waiting for these baits to do their thing, and hopefully we're going to get lucky, because we're definitely going to need a bit of luck today. I have just heard a splash and the bread has gone. Unfortunately, it's not my piece of bread, which was about a metre or so away from it, but I am hyper focused now. There is actually something else I want to talk to you about. I absolutely love making videos fishing different, unique, private, unfished, exciting places that aren't typically normally where people go fishing, and I want to keep making these videos. I want to keep going to taking it to the next level and pushing it further and further, but running a little dry on ideas, and that's where I really need some help from you guys. If you know of anywhere that fits the bill, maybe you know a farmer who lets you fish his pond, you know of a secret little quarry, somewhere where there's some interesting fish, or just anywhere with a bit of a storyline that you'd like to see me go fishing there and make a video, then please do let me know. I would so massively appreciate it. And if you can help me out, then I'll definitely make it worth your while. There'll be some fishing stuff up for grabs, some goodies, maybe even some rods. Send me a message on Instagram and we'll get something sorted. Oh no! That float just went right under then. Oh, that's such a shame. Suppose that could have been a perch. Could have definitely been a perch, but we'll never know. Well, unfortunately it didn't quite happen for me today with the carp, but there is always next time. If you are still watching at this point in the video, thank you. Make sure you include the words "catch you down the road" in a comment below, and I'll pick one of you in the next video to send a little goodie bag of treats to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you here for the next one, and I'll catch you down the road.